Throughout history, humanity has sought to understand the true nature of existence, oscillating between scientific inquiry, spiritual contemplation, and philosophical reasoning. However, these domains are not separate. Rather, they are different perspectives of the same fundamental truth. The deepest understanding of reality lies in the realization that consciousness is not a passive observer of the universe. It is the generator of reality itself. This synthesis of quantum mechanics, metaphysical insights, and fractal consciousness presents the most complete explanation of existence we can achieve from our 3D human perspective. By examining the relationship between observation and reality, we arrive at an elegant model that unifies all aspects of creation. Consciousness as the generator of matter, not interaction, but manifestation. One of the greatest misunderstandings in both scientific and spiritual discourse is the assumption that consciousness interacts with physical matter. In truth, consciousness does not act upon matter because matter itself does not exist independently. Instead, all physical reality is an emergent property of focused awareness. The implications of this view are profound. Reality is not a fixed, objective structure, but a dynamic manifestation arising from the directed focus of consciousness. Matter is not fundamental. Rather, it is the result of consciousness collapsing infinite potential into observable form. This is the core truth hidden within quantum mechanics. The double-slit experiment, the ultimate proof. The famous double-slit experiment is often cited as spooky or paradoxical. However, within this framework, it makes perfect sense. A wave function represents undifferentiated potential, pure awareness before it is given form. When an observer, consciousness, focuses, that awareness collapses the wave function into a definite particle. This demonstrates that physicality does not pre-exist. It arises only in response to focused awareness. Thus, the experiment does not reveal a mystery of measurement, but instead exposes a fundamental truth. The universe does not exist without observation. It is born from observation. Fractalized consciousness and the structure of densities. If reality is consciousness made manifest, then the structure of existence must reflect this underlying intelligence. This is where fractal theory comes into play. We propose a hierarchy of densities, wherein each level represents a different degree of awareness manifesting itself into form. At the highest levels, the 12th and 13th densities embody pure polarity, positive and negative, providing a direct explanation for the forces of attraction and repulsion seen throughout existence. From densities 11 to 1, creation unfolds through polarity. Masculine and feminine energies mirror the positive and negative charge of subatomic particles. The formation of families at the human level is a microcosm of universal creation. Galactic structures, ecosystems, and even consciousness itself follow the same fractalized process. This is not coincidence. It is the signature of creation, expressed across all scales of existence. The quantum field as the canvas of creation. In this model, the quantum field is not merely a scientific abstraction. It is the primordial ocean of infinite potential from which all matter arises. Every particle, event, and phenomenon is not an independent occurrence, but an act of conscious focus. Awareness pulls individual droplets from this ocean and crystallizes them into reality. The laws of physics themselves are not fixed. They are the structure imposed by the level of awareness at which they are being observed. This means that at higher densities, where consciousness is less constrained by form, reality is more fluid and malleable. Conversely, at lower densities like our own, where awareness is deeply focused on materiality, reality appears rigid and structured. The ultimate implication: free will and reality creation. If consciousness is the active force collapsing reality into being, then every experience we have is a direct creation of focused awareness. Manifestation is not just a spiritual concept, it is a fundamental principle of physics. Higher densities experience greater fluidity because their awareness is less locked into physical constraints. Free will is not simply about choice, it is about directing consciousness, which in turn determines the reality we experience. This synthesis, rooted in quantum mechanics, metaphysics, and consciousness theory, provides the most elegant and complete explanation of existence from our current vantage point. It dissolves the false dichotomy between science and spirituality, revealing that both are facets of the same ultimate truth. Reality is not an external construct, nor is it a rigid machine operating under fixed laws. Rather, it is an ever-unfolding act of divine awareness, fractalized into individualized perspectives, all co-creating within the infinite potential of existence. The universe does not exist apart from us, it exists through us. We are not passive observers, we are active participants in the cosmic dance of creation. And in this realization, we find the key to transcending illusion and awakening to the infinite nature of our being.